relationships are important in both sports and life because you never know when you may need somebody or you may need somebody to sign off on something for you in the future. And if you don't maintain a good relationship, potentially that could come back to bite you at some point in life as well. Well, this is one of those situations where a old relationship ended up ruining potentially a good thing for you in the future. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Mark Jackson, a former ESPN play-by-play commentator, he was also a former head coach of the Golden State Warriors, and back in his playing days, he was a point guard for the New York Knicks. Well, after the layoffs happened for ESPN, he was about to take a new role with Madison Square Garden Network as a play-by-play guy for the team. He will be filling in occasionally for Clyde Frazier with that panel. They wanted to bring him in with his old guy Mike Breen, and it looked like the deal was going to get done. What is interesting about the idea is he is still slated to get paid from ESPN. So this was going to be extra money, extra revenue that he was going to be receiving. So he was going to be filling in for Clyde Frazier, like I said before, and the plan was that he will be taking the team playing and staying with the team at the hotel room during those away games. So that is one of the reasons why this deal is not going to end up taking place. Now, Leon Rose, who is currently the team president of the New York Knicks, he is currently staffing on the staff Darren Erman, who is a former assistant coach under, you guessed it, Mark Jackson, back when Mark Jackson was at Golden State. Now, Mark Jackson fired Darren Erman because he was recorded without him or the players knowing they were being recorded. He said it was inexcusable and he let him go. Now, whether or not you believe that was right or wrong, that is your opinion to the situation. However, we do know that maybe Darren Erman did not take that too kindly, because you would have to assume based off of this is just my assumption here, that he went to Leon Rose and said, hey, I'm still not, best of friends, of course, with Mark Jackson. So Leon Rose decided to ban him from the team playing and from staying with the teams at the hotel. So that calls for travel things to get muddied a little bit. And this is normal. Apparently it is normal for, if you are commentating with the team, you will fly with the team. Even though you don't really intermingle too much, you still fly on the team's flights and you still stay with the team at the hotel room. You just don't really, cross paths entirely too much. But it looks like that has potentially cost Mark Jackson a job, which is going to be extra money on top of what he was already making, which would have been a pretty good deal. So he was currently slated to commentate over the next 5 games for the Knicks on this road trip. That would not happen as this deal has fallen through. So just an interesting story. Interesting story about how he just essentially got banned from the team playing, team facilities, all that good stuff, and lost a pretty good opportunity. But I still think Mark Jackson will appear elsewhere. He's still a hot commodity. People enjoy listening to him, whether it's a front office role, whether it's a head coaching job role at some point, or it's back in the booth somewhere. Something will definitely take place. But what you guys think about the situation is interesting. Would you have allowed him to stay with the team playing, knowing what happened between him and Erman back in the day? Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. It's DLloyd. I'm see y'all next time. Peace.